Hey guys, welcome to part 7 of this commentary, which, by the way, we have reached the halfway mark of this. And I just realized that I have made a lot of parts for this, didn't I? I mean, you guys really do enjoy it, but I'm really surprised that, like, with all these parts that I've made, like, some of you are dedicated and watched, like, every single one, like, during one day. And I think it's, like, a mix of what, 2.5, it's like a combination of 2.5 hours, all split into 10 minutes each, mainly because, like, when I started, YouTube only gave me a limit of 10 minutes per video, and I don't want to cut, like, during the middle of when I was talking about an animated film. I decided I'll stop like at one, I'll stop at one entire animated film, and it might end up being like 9 minutes or 9.5 minutes. Personally, I don't want to offend anybody by saying this, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who really do like this film, but I don't find Oliver and Company to be as memorable as any other animated film, personally. I mean, you know, like, even some of the more lesser well-known Disney films, like the Aristocats, or the Black Cauldron, even, or Robin Hood. You know, there's some characteristics that would make you think automatically of that film, but with this, I feel like it blends in to the other animated films, mainly because mainly because, like, it's an urban landscape and there's talking dogs. You know, there's a lot of animated films that are like that. But I just want to let you know, I'm not saying that it's a bad animated film. In fact, I'm sure it's decent, but you know, it's not really that memorable. Yeah, I really do want to know about, in terms of the box office, because I heard that during that time, Disney was really, really happy that they beat Don Bluth in terms of the domestic box office, against The Land Before Time with Oliver and Company. But from what I've read, The Land Before Time made a lot more than Oliver and Company in terms of the worldwide box office. And I find, you know, I really want to know which one is more better, which one is more important to the industry when it comes to the box office. Do people care more about the domestic box office more, or is it the worldwide box office? Because I always thought it was worldwide, because you would make more money. But if you would, I can understand that you would try to go and focus more on the American market, since these are the people who would most likely watch your movie, like, way more than the worldwide box office. It's an interesting question that I want to know. Yes, and now we have reached the reason why people would want to watch Animation Lookback, the reason why they want to know about their favorite films, the Disney Renaissance. Yes, the time where I pretty much grew up to the Disney Renaissance. I was born in 1992, so... And I'm sure some of you may be surprised about my age. I'm actually... you know, some people are actually surprised about how young I actually am. You know, I guess I started at a young age. I got this idea when I was young. Anyways, back to, well, the idea of Animation Lookback. But anyways, back to The Little Mermaid. There are two things that I really do admire from that film. One is the use of color. Because if you looked at the previous Disney films, like The Great Mouse Detective and Oliver and Company, they use, like, the urban colors. The colors that we would see every day, including like, you know, like grays and browns and all that stuff, like mainly. But if you look at the Little Mermaid, and especially Under the Sea, they use so many different kinds of colors happening at once, you know? And it's such a spectacle to the eyes. And it's kind of important. I find it's kind of important for an animated film to be also very colorful, because it gives it kind of nourishes the eyes. It's a weird saying, but you know, it makes it look. It's one of the ways to make it look good. And another one is music. Is the music of the Little Mermaid, and the songs. It's one of the greatest soundtracks that Disney has ever released. I mean, my God, it's so beautiful. Major kudos to Alan Menken and Howard Ashman. They did an incredible job with, like, some of my favorites are A Part of Your World, of course, Under the Sea, Poor Unfortunate Soul, and even like when I was with my friends, we sing the I don't know which one was it though. Yes, the chef. I don't know what's it called, but it's the one with the chef. It's like we would always go like hee hee hee. It's such a hilarious song. And now we have reached, yes, the most underrated animated film. Well, the most underrated animated Disney film, I find. The Rescuers Down Under. It is such an incredible Disney film. Just to repeat myself what I said in my last commentary, that The Rescuers Down Under is what the original Rescuers should have been. The characters are really memorable. Like, I find that Percival C. McLeach is a lot better than Madame Medusa. Cody is a lot more tolerable than Penny. You know, at least we don't have to. This is Teddy, and I don't want you to do something. I don't want you to. I can take care of myself. Thank you. Anyways, but yeah, I highly do recommend that you guys go watch it. In fact, I think it's actually it's going to be released on Blu-ray with The Rescuers very soon, actually. And when it's going to be out, I highly recommend you guys to buy it and watch it, because you'll understand, if you have seen it, you'll understand that this film would be a part of the Disney Renaissance with Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Aladdin, and all that stuff. Oh my God, yes, oh God. I just want to say, people, that this made me depressed. This is very depressing. I just want to say that just to let you know that in the middle of editing this, it is very depressing in the middle of editing this, I learned that Roy Disney passed away. It is just so sad, because Roy Disney is one of the biggest, to me, Roy Disney is one of the reasons why we had the Disney Renaissance. And may you rest in peace. And I'll join you next time in the next part, and see you later, dudes.